Look, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day in the history of Royal Air Force Coltishall. Many of you will have had a relationship with this amazing station, which, as you know, had its genesis at the beginning of World War II and was active in the Battle of Britain, but which latterly was the home to the Jaguar force. And many of us will have served at Coltishall during that era. And there's been a team, the RAF Station Coltishall Heritage Trust, who, since the station closed in 2005, I think have done an absolutely incredible job of preserving the history of this amazing station and letting us all remember some of the incredible characters that have passed through its doors, ranging from, at the beginning, Douglas Bader, whom you will all know, I'm sure. But ever since they started the RF Station Cultural Heritage Trust, they've had a dream. They've had a dream of one day, in addition to having the amazing Heritage Centre that they've managed to open, equip, furnish, and generate so much interest in at the station main gate, they've had a dream of getting a Jaguar back to this station. And I have to tell you, it's not been easy. It's taken a bit of blood, sweat and tears. It's taken quite a few miles of paper and several gallons of India ink. And it's taken quite a bit of persuasion of the top brass of today's Royal Air Force to back the fact that we're going to get the Jaguar. And so part of the deal for us being able to persuade the RAF Cultural Heritage team that we should have a Jaguar back at Coltishall is that we would be leaders in the presentation of how this aeroplane would look in the future. Just 6 weeks or so ago, this aeroplane arrived in bits on lorries at the gate of RAF Station Coltishall. And my God, it looked a complete mess. It'd been outside RAF Cosford for a number of weeks, if not months, and really looked pretty damn dilapidated. And I saw it on that day and I thought, boys have got a job on their hand to get this ready for the public to see, and indeed to be able to present that picture of a Jaguar that represents pride in the force and today's Royal Air Force. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 6 or 8 weeks later, what is it, John? 8 weeks? And frankly, I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty confident if you clamber in that, you could probably flick a few switches and get the damn thing going. It looks absolutely incredible. All down to the hard work of John, Merv, the team from the RF Station Cultural Heritage Trust. That's got to be many, many hours, not just of putting the wings back on, but of some spit and polish to bring it up to the standard that we see today. This is not just going to be an exhibit. It's going to be something that we hope people will come and see, that will be interactive, that we can get children from local schools, people interested in airplanes and aviation, to come and see, reach out, touch, understand how the systems work, and understand the heritage, the history, and the action that the Jaguar Force took. So I think it's a great day, again, as I said, for Royal Air Force Station Coltishall. It's certainly a great day for John, Merv, the team on the Heritage Trust, and I have to say thank you all for coming to give your support too. And now, John, roll her out. So shortly after this amazing RAF station closed in 2005,
A team of volunteers came together and named themselves the RAF Station Coltishall Heritage Trust and opened the most incredible heritage centre just up at the main gate of the station. And it's been fantastically popular in the local area. We've had visits from school children, from historians, from academics, and of course from people who served on this station. But it's always been that team's dream to have a Jaguar aircraft back at RAF Coltishall. So today marks an amazing moment in the station history where they achieved that dream. It's been a great deal of effort, a lot of ink and paper in writing letters to the top brass of today's Royal Air Force, but we've been successful. And I think the aeroplane that you see behind me now is testament to an amazing amount of hard work over the last few weeks, reassembling the aeroplane since it came from RAF Gosford, but the spit and polish that's clearly gone on to making it as shiny and good looking as it is today is really quite incredible. It's going to be something for the RAF of today to be proud of, and anybody who ever flew the Jaguar or was involved in the Jaguar Force or RAF Coltishall to be amazingly proud of too.